Are we sure it's only January 17th? I somebody somebody confirm that for me. So what this midweek update will be, and what all the not midweek mid-month update will be, and what all the mid-month updates will be, is just a general update about where I am, what's going on, what I had to adjust, things like that. Because one thing I'm doing, and this is mostly for myself, is to be like, it's okay if things have to change. It doesn't mean that I failed. It doesn't mean, all this negative stuff. Just sometimes things have to shift, right? We can still get toward the goal, but sometimes we got to take a roundabout or a shortcut or a detour, right? So I am going to pop in a little screen grab of my life progress tracker that I have in this Notion app. If you missed the last video, I am tracking all this in Notion. I will link it in the description bar. This was a free template, and in this template has like this progress bar. So you'll see mine. We're at day 46%, week 35%, month 45%, quarter 15%, and year 4%. I'm essentially ignoring the year, obviously, for right now, because it's only the first month of this 12-week year. So let's just go through. Expanding my knowledge right now is for this month, January. The main focus of that pillar was finishing my Google Project Management certification. This is one of the things that took a hit when I got sick. And even this past week, just moving a bit slower than normal because it was rough. But I am happy to say that I do feel like I am on still a good path. I may end up finishing this about a week after I originally planned to, but that is okay. I had to make a decision, right? When I realized that I was going to be behind, at first I did feel bad, right? But we are practicing speaking nicely to ourselves and just adjusting, just adjusting. I can adjust for everything else in my life, but for some reason, when it gets to like what I'm doing for myself, I'm just like super hard on myself, right? What's going on, everybody? Editing EJ here. So the footage you're about to see is going to be in black and white. Let me tell you why. Because we persevere. We persevere when the technology is not working with us. Apparently, DaVinci has beef with footage from iPhones sometimes when it is dropped into the timeline. The footage, all the footage you just saw, was recorded on my phone at the same time as the footage you're about to see. Why the clip that you're about to see is miscolored, and it when it drops in, it gets a log. If you don't know what that means, it's just like a coloring profile. I have followed every tutorial I've been able to find on YouTube, every Reddit thread, everything I've been able to find, and I can't fix it. So we're gonna persevere. Old me would have just scraped this whole entire video and not posted anything, but we're not doing that this year. So just wanted to give you a heads up. You can still hear me just fine, but it will be black and white. And let's continue. So instead of cramming 4 missed days of work into one day, I was like, let me just adjust. The next pillar, expanding my reach. Obviously, we reactivated the YouTube, so we're good to go. The day that this posts, I will be attending a community meeting that day. So for January, that will be accomplished. The next pillar is pack health, Mama Bear pack health. By the time this is posted, the last hurdle should be able to be resolved, so I should be able to schedule the appointments for myself and my boys by next week. So we're good to go there. So that's the update. I feel really good. This 12-week year planner, and again, I am a planner in general, but this structure I think is really helping me rope in and rail in my goals for myself and my family, like our personal goals. As a project manager at heart, as a business manager at heart, I can do a whole lot of things for a whole lot of other people. I got the track record and everything to prove it, right? But it's another thing to take those skills and apply them to my personal life. And so this has been like weirdly fun for me. It's been really fun to take my professional skills and talents and abilities and apply them to my personal life. At the end of the month, I will give you an update about and show you the progress bar. See where we're at there. See if we hit those goals. See if we hit the percentage numbers that we want to hit. We'll briefly talk about the last 2 weeks, and then we'll look at the next 4 weeks, which essentially will be February. What are my goals that align with what pillars for that month? And we'll go from there. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.